44 Magnum, most powerful handgun in the world. So you gotta ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do ya, punk? Do ya? Hello and welcome to another episode of the Slasher Raptor Show. I am Slasher Raptor, and this was a ripoff. You might not recognize this just by looking at it because I didn't actually take it out of the box and show it to you guys in the vlog where I went to pick this up from Shoppers Drug Mart post office. I ordered this on Amazon using an Amazon gift card that I got as like a Christmas party gift that everyone got actually at work on at the Christmas party of 2022. So I thought to myself, what sort of things could I get that I don't already have that might open the door to potential new Slasher Raptor Show episodes? And then I thought about getting like a BB gun. And so I started looking and I found this and I thought, wow, this looks so cool because I mean, it's a golden gun and if you in a fast glance, you can't tell that it's not a real gun. And then it even has like the little, where is it? It even has this thing so you can like reload it. However, I followed the instructions exactly as it says and I'll show you. But this thing does not actually work. If you're using it just as like an educational tool, like to teach people like how to load a gun or like how guns work, then yes, it's fine. If it's just a prop and you had no intention of shooting it, it's perfectly fine. But it specifically said in the title of the ad in broken English, because I think this is like an import and it's like a Chinese company, one of those kinds that Amazon is full of. It specifically said that it can in fact shoot things, and because it came with ammo, I was very disappointed to figure out that mine seems to be defective. Because what you're supposed to do is take one of these guys out of here. So you gotta have very careful hands because these things are so small. And then it's like this little styrofoam thing, but that's not actually what you shoot. What you actually shoot is this, and then you put this in here, and then you put it so that just the red tip is coming out. Ladies, just the tip. So then you would put this in your cartridge, and then it goes just at the top here, and then that would click in, and then you put it in, and then there's no loading thing because, this actually does work. Oh, it works! Haha! Oh, see, I had been pulling on this and it never moved. So I assumed that this was just a thing. Oh shit, I just dropped my cartridge. It's all the way on the floor now. Wow, that changes everything. This is actually awesome. I made this video specifically so that I could show how crappy this thing was and like how cheaply made it is, but then it worked. That's funny. Okay, but now I have to go and retrieve my fallen cartridge because I don't want to lose that. I need that. Can't believe this. I've had that thing for 2 months now, and I never managed to figure out that thing actually moves. I'm such an idiot. See, I made this video ready to trash on this thing and only talk about how it aesthetically it works fine because it does look like a gun, like a plastic gun, but I'm not actually going to be able to get a real gun because I live in Canada, and even if I did, I don't have money for one, and I don't know how to shoot one if I did get a real gun. But I think this is actually going to make for a funnier video because now it's got ironic humor. Because I had to convince myself that this thing was broken because at no point in the instructions that it shows, which don't actually have words in it, it's all just diagrams, like assembling IKEA furniture. At no point does it say to pull that thing back, so I assumed that part of the gun didn't work because the little hammer also doesn't work. And we should, here it is. We should be able to see it easy enough because it's kind of golden. Wow, that was actually really funny. The only thing that I could figure out how to make work on this thing was the cartridge reloader because there's a little button. But I would have thought that like this thing that you pull back would have been how you load the cartridge, because in shows and like games, you never see them do after every shot, because that's just not how the gun works. So I thought that it was going to be realistic, and never even occurred to me that that would actually move. So I had been firing it without actually loading it this whole time. Because there's even a little safety button here that doesn't do anything because it's not a real safety. So I just assumed that like the only thing that would work would be this part. And like I said down there in the instruction book that it comes with, it doesn't show you that this actually moves. So I just assumed that you were supposed to fire it. As long as there was a cartridge at the top of this, I just assumed that you would just hit the fire button and then it would work. And I swear, this was not planned at all. You can hopefully tell by my reaction that that was completely accidental, but I think this ended up leading into a more interesting video as opposed to just me complaining about something I bought on Amazon for 8 minutes. But let me show you what else it comes with. So it also includes this silencer, which is not at all how a silencer would actually hook on, because it just pops in. And in shows and games, you always see them like screwing it on. But this thing, it just pops on, and I don't think it actually does anything. We'll see. I gotta load it because I don't think it makes it quieter, because you can't really make like a BB gun quieter because it doesn't use gunpowder and there is no bang that you would want to, silence. Okay, so then you got to put it on like this, and then you would pull back the chamber. Huh. Yeah, no. I think it just gets stuck. Oh, no, there it goes. Oh, so, yeah. So it actually does reload. That's very cool. I actually like this thing a lot now. Now that I know how to work it, this is actually kind of awesome. Well, anyway, folks, that's all the time I have for this episode of the Slash Raptor Show. I'm Slash Raptor. Thank you for joining me, and if you want to see more cool stuff, you can subscribe to the channel, and then click my name down there underneath the video.